Make sure it is. Okay. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to our Juice Plus Freedom Revolution event. My name is Melissa, and I'll be hosting along with Marielle. And we're here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. And you've been invited because Marielle respects you, would love for you to know, what we are up to in this new venture for her. And this will be relaxed, fun. You won't have to buy. You don't have to sign up or anything. We just want to share some quick information and stories, and we'll try to keep this timely. I know as everyone is busy, so we want to respect everybody's time. So we hope you enjoy listening, and perhaps you'll think of someone in your life needing to hear this message. So thanks for coming. So to kick it off, I'd like to ask you a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? Yes, we'd all love to look good, feel good, live a long life. And we know it's our job to try and make this happen, but unfortunately, it can be complicated, unpleasant, and even confusing. And that's where we come in. And I'd like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. And Marielle and myself, along with thousands of others, are a part of our unique community where together we are taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. So the goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, empower positive changes along the way. So let me take you through the following 3 doorways we use to inspire healthy living around the world. So 1, free resources, 2, nutrition support, and 3, the organization that makes it all possible. So free resources, the team at the Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of awesome resources for families to use. And we have a cookbook. In fact, we have multiple cookbooks of clean and easy recipes, webinars, there's home fitness series, and our Start Strong Kids program, which was designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with a positive body image and good nutritional habits. So you may want to look at these resources further. So Marielle can send you the link for our Healthy Living Revolution website, which is, again, it's absolutely free. So, definitely there's a lot of info. So I encourage you to take a look and browse through all of those. So nutrition support, the second way we are committed to helping others through nutrition, which is the foundation of good health. And we have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. So they're not just good for you, they are absolutely critical. And we're supposed to eat a wide variety of 9 to 13 servings every day, but almost no one does. And when you think about it, that's a lot. You'd have to be eating a lot every day, a large amount. So how many days in the past week have you gotten 9 to 13 servings of fruits, vegetables, and berries? I know for me, and I eat pretty clean, even on a good day, I'm maybe getting probably 6 servings. So even the best eaters need help. And that's why we're so thankful to offer the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. So I'm going to show you, and hopefully you guys can see them, our products. So I have our capsules. And I'm going to go into what these are. So we have our garden blend, which is our vegetable, our orchard, running out of space, and our vineyard blend, and our omega, and I'll fold these up. So Juice Plus is over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO, NSF certified to be pure, and I love it to be basically a salad in a capsule when you think about it. It's important to understand the process the plants go through, and encapsulated or put into chewable form. And first of all, our fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine ripened. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. And the fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than simply juicing, and a lot easier. If anyone's juiced, it takes a lot that goes into it. We use the entire whole food, including peels, leaves, seeds, whenever possible, which provide much more nutrition. And in an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. And so I don't know about you, but I'm not going to eat, orange peels very often. So it's nice, that they're all in here and you get everything. So it is slowly dried at low temperatures, preserving the live nutrients, and then put into capsules and chewables. So here's what I love about Juice Plus. So it's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutrition product in the world, with 38 published studies and peer-reviewed medical journals, with several more on the way. It's a food. It's not a vitamin. And you'll notice that if you can see, it has the nutrition facts label. So it's not, a supplement label. So it's the same label you'll see on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store. So the government considers this food. And for me, that was crucial. There's no warning label. There's no fine print. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant, nursing moms, kids, elderly, even professional athletes. So you don't have to worry about, for example, my 4-year-old will sneak her chewables and get a handful of them, and I don't have to worry about her eating, too many and ODing on it. I mean, she might have to go to the bathroom more, but so along with the Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry capsules, which we have. So we have the few other products, and I did show this before, that are really exciting. So we have our Omega Blend, which is made from 6 plant sources, which makes it both sustainable and safe, and they contain the full spectrum of naturally occurring omega, so you get 5, 6, 7, and 9 oils that are encapsulated using our brand new low temperature technology, so none of the oils in the capsules are damaged. And so it takes out the middleman, so there's no fish at all. So I think that was for me, and you don't get that, gross burp aftertaste. So it's nice that these are all plant-based. And then we also have the chocolate and vanilla complete. Make sure everyone's running out of space here. Okay. So our chocolate complete, our vanilla complete is vegan, gluten-free, whole food, protein, fiber, amino acids, fruits, vegetables in a shake. Quick breakfast, post-workout, recovery, healthy snack. I mean, I use it for everything. Pretty much every day I drink a smoothie, and my kids have at least one, if not 2, before sports practices and for breakfast for smoothies. And then we also have the complete bars and our Tower Garden, which are excellent ways to help people and add more whole food to their diet as well. And I have my Tower Garden is like blooming. I mean, just over in abundance right now, and I wish I had a picture of it to show you. So we also have our 4-month program, which is the 10-day jumpstart called the Shred 10, and that helps people jumpstart their health in a really fun, supportive community. And you can do the 10-day jumpstart just once, but a lot of people do it once a month. And I know Marielle has done it. So she has an incredible story of the first time that she did it. And gosh, I think you've done a few more after that as well. So it's a great program for people who want to take control of their health and get results fast. So anyway, so let's move on to some stories. I'd love to hear from Marielle about just what has Juice Plus done for you.
Okay, well, thanks, Melissa, for that intro. So Melissa is actually the one who reached out to me about Juice Plus. And about a year ago, well, a little more over a year ago, I started my 3rd year of teaching elementary music. I wanted this last school year to be different, though. To not have so many sick days. The 2 previous years, I totaled some like 18 sick days, and not just like, oh, I'm feeling under the weather. This was more like, nope, I'm not okay. It is coming out of every end, everywhere possible. And anytime anyone had a cold, I had the cold. So, and how many children? I work with over 600 children in a given week. So I had colds all the time. And so on top of that, for my entire life, I've had 2 sinus infections a year, in the spring, in the fall, and recently in my adult life, it's always shifted into bronchitis. And so at that point, I was like, I'm really over it. I can't cough anymore. I can't take any more sick days off. And on top of that, my doctor was like, I can't give you any more antibiotics for this stuff. The infections are too much, and you're allergic to everything now because of so many antibiotics that I've taken. I was a mess. I was done, and I was like, something's got to change. So that's when enter Melissa. And that's when I learned about Juice Plus. It was a simple way to get 30 fruits and veggies into my body. And here I am a year later, and here's what's changed. In the past year, I took 0 sick days from work. I haven't had a sinus or bronchitis infection all year. And that's 27 years of having them, I haven't taken any antibiotics at all. And what's also awesome is that I had terrible acne before, and look at that. I don't have sayonara acne. So for me, Juice Plus has been a game changer, and I'm really thankful that I learned about it.
Awesome. I love hearing it. It's like I learn something new every time I hear your story.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. I have so many more stories. This is a very much distilled version, so just hit me up if you want to know some more things.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you have been I think like the billboard for Juice Plus, like the biggest fan. Oh. Okay, so now we're going to switch gears and we're going to talk about the Freedom Revolution, which is our business community. So the main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. And it's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. So serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. We are paid well to do a lot of good. So as you listen to our stories, perhaps you'll think of someone in your life who may need to hear what's possible. So first, let's address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company. So how does it work? So the business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise. It's only $50 a year to own. Representatives have an online office, a personal website. They run their business from any device, anytime, anywhere. Earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. So they manufacture Juice Plus, deliver, bill, collect from customers, and pay us by direct deposit monthly. And there's no inventory to keep, so you're not traveling around and bringing product to people's doors. The only Juice Plus we touch is our own. So all commission levels are permanent, no quotas or minimums, and freedom to choose individual pace. And there is no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. And the Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries currently. So what's great about the Juice Plus company, it's formed nearly 50 years ago by President and founder Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. We're privately held, we're debt-free, we're a multi-million-dollar company, a billion-dollar company, excuse me. And family benefits package at the top positions, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic prescriptions, and along with college assistance. So holiday bonus and monthly expense allowance. So this business can produce short-term cash or long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. Oh, and by the way, not only does Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but healthy giving as well. And we've impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for children through the family health study. And we're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon weekend, and we're highly involved in Boys and Girls Club and Volunteers of America. So let us know afterwards if you'd like to hear more details about how we're making a difference in these places. So let's hear from a couple of business stories, and we have the honor of having Jamie Kenzie, who is a national marketing director who flew in today from Missouri. So she's here with Anna Cramsey, and I'd love for both of you to share your story.
Oh, well, I'm honored to be on with you guys. And Marielle, you're natural at sharing your story. It must be that teacher in you. And I can't imagine dealing with 600 kids that frequently. I have 3 kiddos myself, and that can be a lot at times. So respect. So my story for sure it started with the product, right? Like I was somebody who was on 8 prescription medications at the age of 25, mostly asthma and allergies. And pretty quickly, I had a mentor in the therapy field. I'm an occupational therapist by trade, and who introduced me to Juice Plus and was kind enough to give me a bottle of each of hers to give it a try, because 15 years ago it was not cool to Google Juice Plus and definitely not cool to enter your credit card information online. So times have changed, but she was kind enough to gift the bottles to me, and then I ended up finding a distributor. But within 2 months, for me, I noticed a significant difference with my exercise-induced asthma, which was a big deal to me because I had been a collegiate athlete and I relied on that inhaler every practice and every game since I was 5 years old. And so the only thing I changed at that point was Juice Plus, and that was huge for me. And then the longer I was on Juice Plus, the more benefits I saw. And so by 6 months, I was able to completely get off all of my asthma and allergy meds, as well as one anxiety medication that I was on too. So that was huge. And being in the medical profession, it was something that I felt like unethical to keep it to myself. Like I had to share it with people around me. My family members, my older 2 sisters suffered from asthma and allergies, much like I did. And, initially I thought it was just the genetic card I had been dealt, but because of this community and like things that Melissa's sharing, and we do have tons of medical professionals who go around just educating on lots of different topics about the relationship between nutrition and disease. But I was learning those things, and I was able to make behavior changes along the way. But this community has helped me so much in shaping my health and being able to get off those meds, and just really building my belief in the value of fruits and veggies. So the business made sense for me at 25 years old because the investment was $50, and it made sense for me to share it with my friends and my family. And then in the profession that I was in, like if I could keep people from getting in the nursing home setting, that became a really big passion of mine. Like if we can prevent these things on the front end, then they won't have to end up here. And for any of you, I don't know if you've ever worked in that setting, but it was a really depressing setting to go to every day in my 20s. And they're needed 100%. But if I can keep people having their best quality of life as they possibly can, then I feel like that's what I'm called to do. And so Juice Plus fit hand in hand with that. And, my initial goals were small, like it was offsetting my costs. And then it was, I kind of made a game of it with myself, like offsetting my car payment, offsetting my house payment. And it all goes back, like the money, as awesome as that stuff was, like it led me back to the people and helping more people. And so my mom had been a stay-at-home mom with all 5 of us girls until we were in school. And then she was a teacher. So like Marielle, I got to see her home nights, weekends, holidays, summers. And I didn't have that luxury in the therapy field. I had to work pretty much all of those. And I knew I wanted to be more present like my mom was. And though that's not what I saw my peers doing. I saw my peers basically living for the weekend and 1 to 2 vacations a year and paying somebody else to raise their babies. And I, at 25, did not yet have my babies, but I knew I wanted to be more present. And so because I was achieving these little things, I really grasped like, maybe this really could be the vehicle to help me to transition into that place, because my peers weren't doing it. And I knew that there had to be a better way. And so long story short, I got, just more educated and more serious. And this was something that I was able to build, and I was able to go from full-time to part-time to PRN to completely step away from my field as a therapist about 5 summers ago. But that happened over a period of 10 years. So it wasn't like super quick. This was just caring about a lot of people and building something on the side over time that met my personal goals. There's lots of people who are national marketing directors who choose to continue to do a profession that they absolutely love. But I personally, my goal was just to be called to be more with my kiddos. So I just love that I get to say yes more often to them, that they can do the interests and the hobbies that they have that I wasn't able to as a middle of 5 kiddos. We financially just couldn't afford for all 5 of us to pursue our interests. And so I love, as a mama, that I get to do that for them, and that we get to travel a little bit more than we wwere able to on a teacher and a UPS man's salary. So I'm forever grateful for this business and what it's afforded my family, and I'm so excited for the future. And again, I love all of the lives that are being touched, like Marielle's story. Like, it's priceless to me.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I'm like the dark person, and I like. Well, no, I feel like I'm in the shadow. I'm like her shadow. Well, hi everybody. I'm Anna, obviously. So excited. Jamie's here. She's obviously, well, that's amazing. Why didn't we do that earlier? I'm excited Jamie's here, to just help inspire more healthy living in this area. She's the one who introduced me to Juice Plus, the product. I think we're coming up on 7 years ago. And it was really at a time where I was looking for something for my health, but also I was looking for an opportunity, and I didn't really know what the opportunity piece was at the time, besides I wanted to stay home with my kids. So just like Jamie, I had 3 kiddos. Mine were born very close together, and I knew I wanted to be home. I knew that from the beginning. But I knew I had to produce an income to do that. So I also was in a health crisis at the time. So I'm like your classic picky eater, like probably one of the worst. I mean, I never really touched fruits and vegetables until I was 35. So I could go on more about that, but it was bad. And so I was going down a path where I was struggling a lot with feeding my kids. I didn't know what to do. I was very frustrated and intimidated by food, and I was searching. So I was so thankful that I, got introduced to this product. I thought it was just like the answer to all my prayers, and that was it. That's where it would stop. But the health transformation has been huge for me, not only me, but my whole family. And I could talk more about that, but I want to talk about the business piece. So I started the business at the same time as I did the product, because like I said, I was searching for something. And I, honestly just trusted Jamie to kind of guide me where I needed to go. She plugged me in. She lived in a different state. And so being able to be plugged into all these different events to help build my confidence and all of that in the arena of just health, obviously, and knowing more about the power of fruits and vegetables and all of that, I was able to kind of put myself out there and share it, a little bit here and there. So there was a lot of growth that happened the first 2 years in the business. And then after that, I really got a little bit more serious about why I was doing this and creating that income that could keep me home. And that is definitely was my driving force. It was to help as many people as I can so that I could remain home. And, that was just the only thing I could think about, was help as many people as I can so that I can create this, life experience for my kids. So just almost a year ago, we moved into our dream home. And that was the big, big piece of the driving force, was to be able to give my kids the life that I knew that I wanted to give them. And for the longest time as a stay-at-home mom, if there's any of you guys on here that are stay-at-home parents or whatnot, it's definitely the most amazing job ever, but it definitely messes a little bit with your self-worth, because you're not bringing home an actual physical paycheck. So for me, identifying with that and knowing that I was meant for more, meant to do more, to be able to have this outlet to go to, meet other moms and share what's working for me and make an income and an impact at the same time was huge. And so, that's how I met Melissa, and it just was this trickle effect. And so it's been amazing. I know Jamie and our story is so different. My story and Jamie's story is so different, but I think I speak to a lot of moms and dads out there. I gave up my profession to stay home, and I felt like, I needed to do something. So because of that, I'm glad that I, linked arms with this awesome company, because it's provided so much freedom for my family. It wasn't, again, like a really fast thing. Right. I'm almost 7 years in, and I'm a qualifying national marketing director, and the income it's produced for my family has afforded us, again, like the same thing as Jamie said, a lot of yeses that we wouldn't have been able to say. I've got 2 kids in comp sports, and those are not cheap. One of them's in gymnastics. You might as well just sign away, all the paychecks, because gymnastics is a fortune. And, just 4 or 5 years ago, as I was building, we would not have been able to say yes to that. And today we say yes freely. We say yes with so much freedom and so much just excitement. And it drives me to just continue to go out and share the message, share that there is a vehicle to do that. And that's definitely, I think, my role, and is to share that piece of it, that there is a way to, kind of in a way have it all. Not everybody wants to be home too, right. Like she said, not everybody wants to be home. It's a choice. For me, my husband travels a lot for his profession. So me being home is crucial to our family running, If I was gone, then that wouldn't be so great. So, so yeah, I'm just privileged and honored to be on here supporting you and launching your business. I know that you're already touching a lot of people by sharing this message. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say. I know you want to probably wrap it up, Melissa.
Yes, thank you so much for both of your stories. Okay. So just to wrap up, thank you again for joining us. We're excited to network with two types of people. So one, people who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether it's to check out our free resources or to make life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs a few dollars a day, and kids can get it for free, and it's the simplest, most convenient, affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into our busy families' lives. Anyone wanting to earn stable residual income in order to expand their options while making a difference. So the Freedom Revolution gives parents financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. So hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. College kids can build a side gig to help pay for school and give to future generations. And empty nesters can increase retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and give to future generations to come. This all takes place using a simple system with a positive, fun community we like to call the Juice Plus family. So maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? If you do think of someone, we would love to invite them to an event like this, on Zoom. And we can share, this is recorded, so we can always share this recording. Marielle can share this. So after we're done, Marielle will send you our Healthy Living Revolution link, and you can touch base with her. So congratulations, Marielle. It's been a blast. And
Thanks.
Do you have any final thoughts for your friends before we wrap it up?
Well, I know they were texting me, which is why my internet connection fell off. But two said thanks for we're really excited to learn about it. Lisa, I know that you just popped on, so I'll fill you in a little bit later. I know it's late. She's in Georgia. So, yeah, I know it's made a huge difference in my life. Like no antibiotics in a year, no more sick days. I went from 18 to 0. So that's pretty amazing. So that's it.
Yeah.
So thank you all for hopping on and giving me a half hour of your time. Well, giving all of us a half hour of your time.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. So thanks so much, and have a great night, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. Good night. Very pretty.